Grace, you were working until like 8 o'clock.
Breaking down. All right, a new day.
A new day.
What is going to be first on our agenda today?
Today we are putting in windows.
We got to cut our beloved lattice wall.
I know. It's kind of scary. Watch it come all crashing down.
No way. Let's do it.
102?
Yeah, the fabric window begins at 102 inches from the door frame.
Okay. I'm gonna go around this way.
I got to drill in these screws, as many contact points as possible, and then cut just the window frame opening away.
Yep. Ah!
Jesus.
I got you.
I thought I did get your knee.
All right. First one down.
You have a
Hello,
window.
world. It is I. Hello.
Nice job.
One more done. Or one more to go. Look, it just rolled up.
Nice. Thank you. Windows.
Windows. 2 windows. 2 down, 2 to go.
Okay. We're gonna put this through the dome, through the hole,
Yep.
and then let it just fall down.
And just.
Locate the fabric liner facing. It's a small bundle of ivory colored fabric. Using a step ladder or scaffolding, get into the center of the yurt. Carry the fabric liner facing up. Before proceeding, check that the liner has the rough seams facing upward and finished seams facing inward.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this.
You think that ladder's tall enough?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go get it.
And let it sit right there. Good, perfect. Great job. stuff. What is it?
Next step. Good.
Let's open this bad boy. Rip yourself in the eye?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fuck.
Right in the eyeball?
Yeah.
It looks like nothing. It looks like a piece of just rubber, but it's very heavy.
It's very thick and
Dense.
very dense.
And it's flexible, so it kind of moves and melts in your arms, you know? If we were following the manual exactly, we'd get some scaffolding in here, and we get 3 strong guys, or 3 strong girls, 3 strong people, up on the scaffolding together, put it up, and drop it down over top of the door. We don't have scaffolding, and we don't have 3 big, strong Austrian people. Okay? So we have to use our minds to figure out a way to do this with just you and me and be safe at the same time. The only goal is to stay safe. Number 1. Number 2, get it in position. Okay, so that being said, let's see what we can do.
So we could do that snake thing again. So if we have this part on the small ladder resting like we did yesterday with the insulation. So that's resting, then you take this part and just flop it over.
Before proceeding, check to be sure the liner has rough seams facing upward and finished seams facing inward. The liner facing can be secured by using a staple gun to staple through the liner into a few evenly spaced rafter ends and to the center ring.
What are you doing?
I'm just kind of fixing the insulation, the roof insulation, and the liner here to the beam. I'm just staple gunning it to the beam so that doesn't shift around on us. Before we put the top cover on.
This definitely looks safe, what you're standing on.
I know, I'm sorry to everybody out there who's a safety person, but This is how it's gonna be, all right? I don't think this is gonna happen. I cannot safely get up on top of this ladder. Epic fail. Okay, it wasn't an epic fail. The successful part is me carrying the top cover on my head. Again, this is not by the book, this is just what I'm doing. I don't feel comfortable getting up on the ladder past the second to last step with that heavy of an object on my head. And I don't think the camera is doing justice to how heavy the top cover is. It's very heavy. So Nicole and I are making a makeshift scaffolding. We took all the pallets we have, we took like 8 of them, and we're doing an 8 pallet high base, put the ladder on top of there so it's nice and rooted, and I don't have to go so high up on the ladder. So I can put the top cover on my head, walk it up the ladder to a comfortable step, throw it over the top, and get done safely.
Got it?
Okay, good. Not yet. Okay.
Put your heart into this. Put your heart into this, my dear.
Okay, pushing.
No, stop.
Okay, stopping.
Okay, can we slowly inch it toward us? So 1, on 3, we're gonna push up.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, up.
When did you start to lose hope? When did you start to let go? When did you start to lose hope?
The 2x6 is the big plank.
Did your heartbeat slow down? When did you let yourself drown? When did you start to lose hope?
I got a foot farther. That camera's for sure recording, right? Is it getting the roof in a good angle or no? Okay, stop right there. Good job. Hey! Hey!
When did you start to lose hope? When did you start to
There you go, beast woman.
When did you start to lose hope?
There you go.
Ah! Oh my god.
Be slow down.
Woo!
When did you let yourself drown? When did you start to lose hope? When did you start to lose hope? When did you start to let go? When did you start to lose
I'm
hope?
gonna go up there and roll to you.
When did your heart beat slow down? When did you let yourself drown? When did you start to lose hope?
Hello. Nice job. One more flip. Hey, high five, air five.
That was really tough. But we got it on.
All right, guys, we got the top cover in place, which was challenging and heavy.
It was so hard. Did it get framed?
No, because there's a door opening here that we didn't know was cut for the door opening, even though it does say it in the manual. We didn't know how to find it when we unraveled it, and it's just so heavy I couldn't be concerned with the door opening. So we were about 6 feet off. This cut, I don't know if you guys can see it, needed to come in front of the door opening. So we're going back to my old wrestling days. We used to move wrestling mats with air underneath the mat, so we're gonna do the same thing and just you pull them together at popping. And then we can just kind of spin it into place, little by little.
Securing the top cover?
Yes, with the twist lock shanks.
It's hard to see through the screen door.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Top cover has a cutout that's perfectly sized for the French doors, and there's grommets in here, and it allows me to put these little twist shank hardware pieces in these grommets and fasten it to the door. So we have a nice, tight, and might I say classy looking seal.
Can we cut this bad boy open?
For sure. Don't cut the insulation. No! There's 7 pieces of insulation, 7 separate pieces, and they all correspond to a certain area of the yurt. So we start next to the door with section 1, then we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and piece it all together.
Bada boom.
Well, that's the insulation, and now we have to put on the side cover.
The last like big thing. And then the windows, and then that's it.
What color is our yurt gonna be? We'll find out.